Yes? I can think of many things that some 18-year-olds could be doing this morning rather than sitting down here in the mandir and doing puja. No? And what I want to share with you today is that, Parvarish means the upbringing, the way in which we bring up our family, our children. And, there is no substitute for this. There is no substitute. The way, from the time, we keep saying over and over, from the time of conception, the child is learning from the parent. Yes? Forget about what she brought already from her previous life. But from the time of conception, and when the child comes into this world, the path that the parents choose for that child, yes, is affecting the child, and the child will conduct her life or his life accordingly. And we don't have to take much effort in teaching and training. Many of our parents, they think that, when the child gets to 15, 16 or 18, because the age is coming down now, the age, it used to be 21, then it became 18, and they'll give you a key later on. Yes. But even that age is coming down to 16. We don't wait until that time to start teach the child about their dharma, about their culture. Yes? Because these children are taught and they grow up in this mandir. That is why this is the fruit. This is the fruit of those efforts. No? And I appeal to every parent, start to think like this. Yes? And then your children also, without any hassle, yes, they will learn. And when they learn, they will enjoy. Always we say Om, Asatoma, Satgamaya, Tamasoma, Jyotirgamaya, Mrityurma, Amritam Gamaya. That, oh Lord, from untruth lead me to truth. From untruth lead me to truth. From darkness lead me to light. What is this darkness that prevails all the time? Lack of knowledge. Lack of know-how. And as long as you can get rid of this lack of knowledge and this lack of know-how, everything will be blossoming, glowing like a fire. The light will be there, all the darkness will disappear, all the negative will disappear. And only brightness, yes, focus, only that will prevail. And when all of this happens, as inevitable it will happen to each and every one of us, we have to say goodbye one day. And when that time comes, yes, how we say goodbye means a lot. You hear people talk, no? Oh, you had a proper good death. No? What do they mean by that? They mean by that this person, when he was about, or she was about to leave this body, they was at peace with themselves, shanti. Yes? But some people, they struggle when that time comes. The ones without the knowledge are the ones who will struggle. The ones with the knowledge are the ones who will go peacefully. Yes? So, as in life, so in death also. That's what the mantra means. And whose responsibility is? Parents will teach you, the gurus will teach you, and then you have to put it into practice. No? Always, always, we say when the mom, today we don't do these pujas, but when the mom becomes pregnant, yes, God Bharai puja is done. Blessing for the child while still in the womb. Yes, and we ask Bhagavan, please bless this child so this child will be a very obedient child. Obedient doesn't mean subservient. It means that the child will listen to you when you speak to them, out of knowledge that they are sure that whatever you're telling them is the right thing. No, you're not forcing them to do something. And as long as you have that confidence with the child, then the relationship also will blossom and bloom. Yes? So today it gives me great pride to see this young lady sitting here to do this puja. It's not, I'm not surprised, but it does give me great pride. And what you're doing in the mandir here by encouraging all these children, I did speak to some of the executive members and I told them, when children comes, get the children to come and sit around here. Sit around and join in with the puja. But that will only happen if you encourage them before they come. Because many times I do ask, and then reluctant some will come and not. But these are little things that we can do before we come. Preparation, And let the children come and sit When they sit, we give them a chance to do some of this puja. And when they do it with their own hand, then they feel involved and they feel comfortable. So next time when we ask, it will not be strange. This is how we can teach. We don't have classes where we come, bring all the children out to the able to teach them how to do Navgraha Puja. Yes, this is very difficult to arrange. But when we meet here, if you can encourage that, it will help greatly. Okay, so we must continue with this puja. Take this agavati now. And you will arti over all the flags. Om Vanaspati Rasosugandhaksha